I'm Zach Cannon. I'm going to show you guys how to measure the engine bore today. So come on over here and I'll show you guys the tools we're going to need. So here we have the dial bore gauge, and here we have the digital caliper. So let's just go out and use the digital caliper first. So the first step is that you turn it on. After you turn it on, you have the option to go to inches, which is inches right now, or millimeters. So you hit it once for millimeters, and you hit it again for inches. So we're going to do this in inches, just because this reads in inches. This goes out, if it comes back, it does not zero out, you hit 0, it zeroes out automatically. Let's turn that off right now, we'll use that later on in the video. Come back over here, you've got your dial bore gauge. We'll show you how to put this together. So you're going to take this, you're going to take your indicator, you're going to put it in there, and I like to put it in far enough to where the needle doesn't go that far. There you go. Okay, so now that it's on dead center, you're gonna tighten up the back of the little thumb wheel. You're gonna take your little extenders right here. Take one, you take these little circle pieces. The tightness keeps it in place. You're gonna take and you're gonna spin it on. I'm guessing it's gonna be the size. Pretty sure it is, just because going off my experience. Take it and you're gonna spin it in. It doesn't have to be spun in all the way, but thread it in. You don't have to thread it in all the way, but majority of it. So what you're going to do is that, see how it's not threaded in all the way? But then you're going to take this little thumb wheel and you're going to tighten it on all the way, so now it's not going to go anywhere. You're going to put it in there. You're going to spin it back, see how the gauge doesn't move? You need to spin it out a little bit more. Then you put it in, then you put it in, and now it moves quite a bit, which is good. Okay, so now we got that. Now you have that threaded into the proper length. You're going to take your digital caliper, you're going to turn it on, you're going to make sure it's in inches, which is going to be right there in the lower corner, and you're going to open it up. Get this thing nice and open. Put it right there, and then you spin it back right where it touched it. So this is 3.106 inches. So you're going to take any scratch paper, any piece of paper you have, you're going to put 3.106. Okay, so the cylinders is going to be number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So you have to measure every one, see how much has to be shaved off each one. So when you come in, you're going to tilt it back at an angle, you're going to go in, you're going to about halfway down, and then you're going to move the gauge up. So it's going to go, and as soon as it backs off, so right there it's at 72, and then you see it keeps going, backs off, so it's 72. So you want to do it at least 3 times. 72. Okay, so this is 72 thousandths of an inch. So if you come over here to talk about measurements, you're going to put 0.0072. Okay? So let's go over that more. So now we're going to have to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now, 3 and 4. So now we already done 1, so we have to do 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to put it in here, and you're going to 72, 72, 72. 1 and 2 have the same measurements, so that's not going to happen on every inch, just inches has happened to happen, so we'll see what number 3 does to us. So we're going to put it in there, we're going to go 71, 71, 71. So as you see, that one was different, so we're going to record that onto the number 3. So you're going to 0, 0, 7, 1. See measurements, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and do the last cylinder. So you're going to put it in about halfway, and it's going to go 73, 73, 73. Go ahead and go over here, punch it in. Okay. Alright, so now the measuring sensor. I'm going to pull out my calculator on my phone, because I'm not that good at numbers. And we'll put this in. Okay, so you start off with every one. You're gonna start off with the number you got off your dot board gauge. You're gonna put 3.106, and you're gonna subtract that from 0.0072 equals 3.098. So you record that. 988, number 1. That's the size of the cylinder. So we're gonna do that with each and every one. So we're gonna do 3. So you record that. 988, number 1. That's the size of the cylinder. So we're gonna do that with each and every one. So we're gonna do 3.106 minus from 0.72. Just gonna get the same number. Just put 3.0988. Number 3, we're going to 0.0071. So minus 00. Oops. So we're going to do 3.10671. We're going to get 3.989. Number 4, same thing. 3.106 minus 0.0073, 3.0987. Okay, so now we got our numbers. We can go to machinists and they have these cylinders rebored to the proper specs because they wear over time. So that is how you do the bore measurement. If you have questions, feel free to email me at ckane45568 or calling my personal number is 760-703-2811. Thank you.